Hello and welcome to a new Star Wars review. Jeremy here from Stupid Chainsaw Productions, and today we're going to be looking at the rare Jedi vs. Sith. Now, Jedi vs. Sith is a 6-issue miniseries that hasn't been reprinted much. You can find it in the 6 single issues. There's a trade paperback version that goes for around $50 minimum. And then we have the 30th anniversary hardcover. That, it's expensive. I got this for a steal. But yeah, it's hard to get. And Jedi vs. Sith is a really weird story that ends the Old Republic and takes it into the rise of the Empire era. There are a few things that are talked about that mean anything. The Rule of Two, this is its origin, and the Valley of the Jedi is this is its origin, I think. And Valley of the Jedi is from the Dark Forces saga, which I am not familiar with that much. I've played Dark Forces, and I played Dark Forces 2. Both of them I haven't completed those games, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for importance in the Star Wars timeline. The thing with this book is about 3 cousins who are, 2 of them are 10 and one's like 6. That's what I came up with. They are Force sensitive and they go to be trained as Jedi. Well, for some fucking reason, they send these children who have little to no Jedi experience. They send them to a war zone. And this is where the book lost me, and this is in the beginning of the book. They send these children to a war zone. The Jedi and Sith are fighting each other on this planet. Ugh, it's just so bizarre. And that's the main thing with this book. This book is dark and weird. The art in it, I'll touch upon, very kid-friendly art. It's like a cartoon sort of thing. I found it reminded me a lot of the Ewoks cartoon. But the story is just so dark. And I've read a lot of dark Star Wars before. Hell, I've read the Star Wars horror books. This was darker. This book should be renamed Maiming of Children and Death. Because all that happens are people are losing limbs and dying. That's pretty much all that happens in this book. There's no big outcome out of it. One of the older 2 cousins goes to the dark side, and the other 10-year-old cousin, the 2 10-year-olds fight. But his path to the dark side is so crappy. For a 6-issue miniseries, there's a lot of nothing that happens. It reminded me a lot of the Star Wars, which is quite possibly just slightly worse than this, but it was just bad. Nothing happened, it just dragged and dragged. Darth Bane is in it, which is the main reason why anyone would buy this book. The thing is, Darth Bane is not the main character. These kids are. For some reason, these 2 10-year-olds and a 6-year-old are the main characters. Now, is there good in this book? A little bit. When Darth Bane is on the page, it's good. Darth Bane's fascinating, and he's the only one who isn't a one-dimensional character. And the little girl, Rain, the 6-year-old, is actually very interesting in her path to the dark side. Although Rushed was more interesting than her brother, her older cousins. Yeah, this is pretty much this book. Book gets 2 stars. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're a true Darth Bane fan or a fan of the Old Republic. Yeah, that's my review for this. It's just Bleh. Ugh. Join me next time when I review something else. Then maybe Hard Contact. Hopefully. Or something else. Have a nice day, people.